Best sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Down in the block, it's Grant and Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at point guard. And for Philadelphia, Bamba is out there with P. Then there's Harris. Then there's Maxey. And it's Harden in at the point. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition and really who can survive the night.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. To the paint, Nurkic with the steal. Here's Thibault. Pass to Nurkic. Clock at 6. Releases. Grant. That's good.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Harris outside. It's hauled in by Thibault. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
And the pass to Pete. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Good. The three-pointer, no good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
And for the Blazers, GA, the intrigue surrounding Damian Lillard continues after his summer trade request.
Well, it can take time for these deals to materialize. In the meantime, the young talent on this Portland team bodes well for the future.
P, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And no good. Some solid defense from Grant.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Portland again missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only one fall.
And the shot goes in.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
And so here's Portland. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Sharp going inside.
Look how Sharp bounces off the drive, going to the rim full speed.
The 76ers trail by 4. Harden the pass to Pete. Kicks it out to Maxey. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Lillard looking around. Here's Thibault. It's hauled in by Harris. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field. Down low. P passes to Harden. Passes to Maxey. And Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they've bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
And he makes the first. So, GA, you look at the Blazers with this young talent and still with Damian Lillard on board. 2 very different timelines.
They feel like Lillard brings more value than what they could get in trade. But you could argue they could have gotten more if they acted a few seasons earlier.
Thibault kicks to Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 5.
And not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
Outside, Maxey. Out to the right wing. Here's P. He'll yet to score. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. Look, they're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Harden against Lillard. Three-pointer. And Bamba pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harris passes to Pete. Dishes it to Bamba. To the inside. P, no good.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Harden with it. Lillard picks him up. The 76ers again can't hit it.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Now here's Thibault, guarded by Harris. Pass to Grant. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the 76ers.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's P. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Left side Grant from 20 feet out. And the shot goes in.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
P passes to Bamba. Here's P. Pass to Harris. Over Thibault. A nice shot by Harris.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Lillard bounce pass. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by the 76ers. P's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden the pass to Bamba. Inside. Outside, Maxey. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Thibault. The pass to Pete. Philadelphia with the new shot clock. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Portland called for the foul.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
And the free throw is good now. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Down in the block, it's Grant and Nurkic. Damian Lillard out there with Henderson, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. Here's Lillard, and he uses the glass on the lane. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, with Dame, a bump's not going to do it. You got to put him on the ground. You know how hard that is? That guy's got great body control.
He no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Grant outside. Clock at 4. Here's Nurkic. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bamba with it. Now defended by Grant. Harden kicks to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. On the wing, Harden. Shoots over Grant. Harden, no good. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, and Kevin, they got punished in that third quarter. They just came out without any fight after halftime, and you can't do that. It gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Grant down low. 26 points for him last game against Orlando. The layup off target. Harris passes to Pete. Bamba kicks to Harris. Maxey in the corner. Passes it to Harris. Over Thibault. Harris, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
And big guys often struggle with injuries, and Yusuf Nurkic has certainly had his fair share.
Yeah, Greg, it's been disappointing, but despite the setbacks, he always plays hard, and he hasn't let those incidents scare him, still wanting to go out there and bang around on the inside. Now, this is a strength of Tobias Harris, finding good rhythm now in the mid-range shot.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. At the beginning of his career, Grant was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points, has even developed that 3-ball to become a multi-level scorer.
He misses the free throw. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can be that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Harden gets the bucket.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
The numbers for Lillard. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 32 points a game last year, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. And here's Sharp. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Sharp's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Three-pointers really haven't been a problem for Sharp since he's entered the NBA. Percentage is looking solid.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Maxey passes to Harris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 8 points for Tobias Harris. Pass to Nurkic. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And Sharp, just a wing player, showing that verticality he has, getting high above the rim that time.
To the middle. Bamba against Nurkic. Pass to P. Inside. Here's Harden. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. It'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Danny Green. Substitution.
James Harden getting it done for Philadelphia. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly.
Trailblazers, 45.
Second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Portland trailing here. We've got Harden. Mohamed Bamba is out there with P. Then there's Harris. And it's Maxey in at the 2-guard spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Philadelphia shooting 40% from the field. Harris. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right coming into this season, Damian Lillard made it clear to the Blazers front office he wanted veteran help.
And barring a move up in the draft, that meant trading their pick. These are the tough decisions teams face building around the star player.
Maxey got it. Good job in the low post. Maxey's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the 76ers. Sharp, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Grant. The shot missing. Nice D from P.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Looking to end his cold spell. Great D that time from Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Thibault. And he banks in the layup. Bibles got his first points in this one.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
There's the pass to Harris. Maxey on the wing. Back to Harris. Passes it to P. 6 on the shot clock. Portland grabs the miss. Grant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the dunk by Grant.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp. Solid at finding his open man.
76ers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Harris drives in. Pass to P. Goes back up. Some solid defense from Grant.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game. Here's P. He's covered by Grant. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Harden the pass to P. Shot clock at 6. Out to Harris. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Grant.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Pass to Harden. The feed to Bamba. P passes to Harden. Here's P. Back to Harden. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Harden's got 12 in the game.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
The pass to Grant. No good with the fallback jumper. The 76ers leading by 3. Now, here is Harden. He's got 12. Pass to P. Maxey with it. Pulls it up. And it falls over the rim and in. Maxey's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Feeds it to Bamba. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Sharp. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Maxey. Grant trying to break free. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. He's got 10. Trailblazers trail by 5. And here's Sharp. 9 points in the game so far with the drive. And a missed layup.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. And a lot of speculation, GA, of what would happen with Harden. As of now, he remains a Sixer.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a new landing place for him. Many thought the Clippers would go after Harden, but for the time being, he's going for another round with Philly.
Outside, Maxey. And he jams it with authority.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now a timeout called by Portland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Simons, he's checked in for Sharp.
Anthony Simons.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The 76ers #1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Harden against Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Nurkic has got 6 points.
Confident basket from Nurkic, just shrugging off the D.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Trailblazers was able to update me on the situation. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Harris, bounce pass. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. To the paint. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the dunk by Grant.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Now the pass to Maxey. Here's P. He has 7. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass. 9 points for P. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard with it. 12 points for him. That's a 2 from Simons. Offensive rebound. Grant. That's good. 11 points in the game.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Back to Harden. To the right side. P passes to Harden. 6 to shoot. Over Lillard. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Nurkic against Bamba. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Our Sixers TNT looking for the loudest fans, so let us hear ya.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Nasir Little comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Damian Lillard. On the wing, Green. The 76ers leading by 9. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thybulle and Grant. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. And it's Nurkic in at the center, filling out the middle. Passes it to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Right wing. Here's P. He's covered by Grant. Harris passes to Bamba. To the inside. Good. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Harden against Lillard. Nurkic trying to get open. And it's Lillard missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take.
Portland ball.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard, right side.
With the lineup out there, that might be the last guy you want to foul. Dame's got some of the best free throw numbers in history.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Philadelphia?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Maxey. The teardrop falls in. And the 76ers lead by 9.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Sharp. And he drops it in from the low post.
Good focus from the youngster. Sharp showing good poise with the defense draped all over him.
Pass to Harris. Here's P. He's covered by Grant. Here's P. Lillard with the rebound.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Bamba dishes to Harden. That one goes in.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Sharp, the pass to Grant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Timeout call, the 76ers.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
The 76ers leading by 4. Harden kicks to Maxey. Here's P. He's covered by Grant. Harris looking it over, and the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Maxey passes to P.
And that's a play where Grant lets you know that he can stick with his man and do a good job defending. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
The pass to Nurkic. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Bamba's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He with the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Passes it to Nurkic. Down low. No good from Grant. Philadelphia leading by 6. Harden right side. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
The free throw off from P. Trailblazers trail by 6 to the paint. Grant. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
To the middle. Here's P. He's covered by Grant. P passes to Harden. And the shot is good.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact and yet still able to convert.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Sixers, James Harden.
That free throw good from Harden.
And how many times have we seen Harden at the free throw line in his career? I mean, and the man lives to put pressure on the defense.
Lillard, the pass to Sharp. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Maxey. Pass to P. Fires the three. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Harden against Lillard. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's P. He's covered by Grant. Pass to P. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Harden. The 76ers again can't hit it. Trailblazers trail by 7. Pass to Nurkic. Now Lillard. Driving to the basket. Harden with the defensive effort.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Maxey, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Grant.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end, and his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
He passes to Bamba. Inside, good. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Lillard against Harden. Lillard misses.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. And it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket. And they weren't special that time.
Here's Grant. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. P with the bucket. P's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And they've had a assists now in their last 3 baskets.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard, bounce pass. For 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Maxey, no good. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Lillard against Harris. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Maxey passes to P. Got a piece of it. And here is Bamba. He's guarded by Nurkic. Here's P. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's 21 points for P.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You got to like what P has done in this game.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, P.
And his stat line reads a little like a point guard with all those assists. Such unselfish play, and he's been a great teammate here tonight. He understands he doesn't have to go it alone. He's got 4 of the guys out there to help him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And it goes down 2 points. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Out to Harris. Shot from the wing. And that's good for 2. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Lillard outside. Driving in. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
Lillard just a menace when he's driving inside. Forces the D to act, which is why he gets those calls.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
Now voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
The free throw is good from Lillard.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to B. Nurkic with the steal. Over to the left wing. Lillard against Bamba. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. Second shot opportunity. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
The assist.
Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. Outside, Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's P. Clock at 6. Harris passes to Pete. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Here's Lillard. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Harden. Philadelphia leading by 11. Outside, Maxey. 1:12 left to play in the final quarter. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the 76ers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
I think one of the keys that helped them tonight was the big-time performance for Pete.
With all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Grant finds Lillard. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
5-0 for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Lillard against Harden. To the inside. Good. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.